Hello. We have once again hopefully made improvements to the stream. Ugh. We have once again hopefully. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So yesterday, during the direct and stuff, I figured out how to do stuff with the audio that should have helped, should make everything sound better. And then today, this morning, I did two things that I wanted to do. I don't remember if I checked these at all. I don't know why I just immediately saved either. But I made it so I can blink now, which is adorable. That was fun to do. I'd already done most of the work except for compiling the actual images. And man, it was harrowing to figure out how to turn that into an animated PNG and transfer it to my computer. That was absolutely dreadful. You'd think it would just work. But no. Animated PNGs, despite being better than GIFs, not supported super well. I feel like I would, if I saw that there was a Vulpix outbreak, I would have checked. That would have been my first priority, but I might have saved it. Specifically to make it so that we get a good one out the gate. I don't know. This feels familiar. So this is also the first time I'm playing since the direct and stuff was yesterday. This is the first time I'm playing Arceus while streaming with the can't even think. With the headset. So that I should be able to hear the audio better. And I won't have to worry about missing shiny noises. It'll instead just be more obvious when the game decides not to play them at all. Which is a really, really funny thing that's been happening recently. This one Dustox just hanging out in the middle has been really trying to mess with me. Hearing this all in a headset does kind of hit different. That shiny jingle is assuredly going to hit different. Yeah, that was already one of my going concerns of stuff I needed to do was make a loading or be right back screen. And I figured out how to do that, and that was not hard. All of this has been pretty fun to do. I'm just finishing the giveaway on the subreddit at this point. I'm going through the final people. I think there's 2 unclaimed Pokemon, and now I just need to wait for people to be available to trade the already selected ones. So after... Let me check something quick. Oh my god, what? Sorry. Checking the audio. Fun stuff. What the fuck did... Are you kidding? Immediate Pachirisu. That's pretty great. That's a good start. I was not wrong. That shiny noise, it do hit different. That is like the 6th Pachirisu? I think there's someone on the Reddit that I was just like, yo, I get a lot of Pachirisu, so you probably won't have to wait long before I get another Pachirisu. Man! All this audio sounds way nicer with headphones on. What the heck? Yeah. Another shiny Pachirisu. So, here is all these guys going forward to here. These 11 boys. These are the Pokemon that are going to be traded. They are for the next subreddit giveaway, or for people that show up in the stream. Ugh. This is what remains of the original giveaway box. We've come far. I think Barrel and Carnivine are the only ones left. And then I'm going to wait until I cleared all these out before I start putting these guys back in. But I'm running out of space soon. I got another shiny Togepi. I got a Rhyhorn. I got... I think I got a Lumineon and a Finneon. Another Finneon. And I got this Alpha Mantike. So I took my regular Mantike and turned it into a Mantine. I still need to take the time to organize all of these 11 Pokemon, into the proper Dex order, like shinies I've been doing. But I've just been fucking around catching more shinies, which has been successful. I catch a lot of shinies in this game. All these sound effects are really fun and good with headphones on. Oh yeah, the count. I get so distracted. Shiny Pachirisu, Big Pog. That might be the quickest, even counting the loading screen at the beginning, that might be the quickest to catching a shiny. From start of stream to catching a shiny. Yeah, that was not long at all. It had perfect dramatic timing, too. As soon as I was gonna just check the audio, Pokemon just pops right in there. So there's Snorunt, Bidoof, Machoke. Oh, of course I woke up super early and was like, I just want to play Pokemon. I just want to catch more shinies. But the more I play Pokemon when I'm not streaming, it's kind of meaningless. And if I'm not streaming, then I should be drawing. So I wanted to draw my next waifu. I'm gonna draw. It's probably gonna be Shinigami from the Rain Toad trailer yesterday, because her design is great. I love her. She's got pink hair. She's just Perona 2 mixed with Yamato. So clearly the designer is a big fan of One Piece, because it is just Perona and Yamato. Also earlier today, so they announced Yakuza Ishin yesterday. It is finally getting a localization, which is dope. But then today, just a few hours ago, Sega also announced Yakuza 8 and Yakuza The Man Who Erased His Name. No, I will not call them Like a Dragon, because that's like... That's... It's so terrible that they're just gonna call them all Like a Dragon now. It's stupid. Call your studio Like a Dragon Studios, then. Like, call it Yakuza. Calling 7 Like a Dragon was a great decision, because it's quite... It's pretty much identical to Resident Evil 7, and its amazing title being Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, or Biohazard 7 Resident Evil, depending on your location. And that's great. And the fact that it was Yakuza 7, so it was also a 7, and they did the same thing. I don't think they called it Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, though. I think they did just call it Like a Dragon or something stupid. But I like that. It's a cool idea. It fits the change of tone and everything in that game, change of cast. And, more importantly, it's a fucking nod to the gameplay changes and the fact that Ichiban and the developers love Dragon Quest. So it's Like a Dragon in terms of Like a Dragon Quest, more than being Ryuga Gotoku, which is just the Japanese name, Like a Dragon, for Yakuza. Also, the logo treatments are fucking terrible for Yakuza 8 and The Man Who Erased His Name. Yakuza 8's, they both have, and these were TGS trailers with untranslated Japanese for 8's. Like, they clearly don't care that much about the Western audience if they're not going to translate it. So why would you make the shitty logo that says Like a Dragon in it, and the A is red and brushstroke, but everything else is... They don't look good. Just call it Yakuza. Call it Yakuza outside of Japan. Call it Ryuga Gotoku in Japan. Like a Dragon is not a cool name. It sounds very lame. You don't change the name of the game series like 2 decades in. For more than that. You don't change the name of the series. If they called it Biohazard 9, I would be just as upset. What the fuck? I guess we gotta reload. Already 2 shinies. What the fuck is happening? I'm just gonna preemptively get ready to change the shiny counter. Yeah. But that's my ranting about Yakuza minute. And localization and marketing decisions. Like, they're not making that decision because they're like, oh, it feels like we're in a place now where culture and the world is kind of unified, and we don't need to change the name of a thing. But then they're calling it Ishin still, which I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard Ishin. So I don't know. Like, they kept it Kiwami. They're keeping this Ishin. I'm assuming it means something specific. But they're going to translate Ryuga Gotoku. What? Why? Be consistent. Either translate it or don't. I don't know. It's all stupid. Speaking of stupid localization things, Kuro no Kiseki 2 is about to come out, and Zero no Kiseki is about to come out in English, and Nisa has decided to shoot themselves in the foot and blow up all of their goodwill within that community by C&Ding Zero Field, the saviors of Western fans of the Kiseki series, as being the best, most consistent, and quickest band translators of the series, who I have been using for Pro, Hajimari, Cold Steel 4, and Cold Steel 3. The last 4 games, I have used their translation, like spreadsheets and guides, to... I know enough Japanese that I don't need a gameplay guide. I can read tutorials and like understand game mechanics just fine. Plus, I've played enough games that I can get a grasp of your game mechanics pretty quickly. That is a large Machop. But yeah, they decided to do that. And the reason why that's stupid is they haven't even announced plans to release in English. The one Zero Field just finished like months ago, and its sequel is coming out in like 16 days. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nisa? That's stupid of you. It's dumb. I'm just gonna play Crow 2's OP just came out a few days ago. I already bought a copy. Same as Crow 1. I already bought my copy. Oh, that's weird. Mine has to be refound? I guess that makes sense. That's just kind of weird. So this Pachirisu is extra. Yeah. Now, I think that's actually the end of my ranting about Japanese video games that I love. Yakuza doesn't really count like that. I think Yakuza is super overrated. People need to play more Japanese RPGs and games in general. Yeah, that Abra's extra. Extra Abra. We already got... And I'm stupid. I had the thing ready to go to change the counter. Totally forgot. But yeah, we're already almost at max capacity. No! How far in are we? Not even... We're like 20 minutes in. We're like 20 minutes in and I already caught 2 shinies. Fuck. I can't believe it. Also, back to Yakuza. Kiryu looks fucking weird and hot in Yakuza 8. I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't recognize it was him in the first screenshot I saw. It was super small, and I only didn't recognize it for like 5 seconds. But I don't think that man's hair has ever changed. And now, in his, I'm assuming, late 40s at least, it feels like they think Kiryu, like they want to have it both ways, where Kiryu is a really, like, young, like, anime JRPG protagonist. They want to play it like that, And they want to play it like he's an old, grizzled, like he's been through it all. And time has actually passed in real time along with the release of the games. Because, man, he should be pretty damn old. And he's fucking changing his hair to look like he's a member of a boy band. And it just, comes off a little desperate, Kiryu. I don't know what you're going for, really. It's like I live in a different world now. With this audio. I've been thinking about this since I put the headphones on and started hearing this new world of audio. And it sounds crisp in a way that I could also believe it's terrible audio quality. Like, it sounds kind of crunchy in a way that, like, maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's really bad audio quality in these headphones, which it shouldn't be. I've used these headphones to listen to music and like use them in general. And I listened to the directs and stuff, and everything sounded fine. Maybe it's just because I've listened to these noises for so long, just out of a TV speaker, that any change in audio quality is drastic. Yeah, but I don't really have any plans for, like, how long this is gonna go today. I mean, some of it might have to fucking just be me organizing. I did, because of the subreddit giveaway, I did end up getting the Pokemon Home subscription with the no money I have, and I figured it was a worthy investment if I'm going to be playing so much fucking Pokemon. And for the Living Dex and everything, so I could stream it and, like, do updates to the Living Dex. So we might... I was thinking of doing, like, separate stream, no matter how short it is, that is basically exclusively, like, the Dex migration. So we'll be putting in all the appropriate Pokemon into the Dex in the order. I'll be naming all the boxes, 1 through 30, 31 through 60, all that fun stuff. Same way I have it organized here. Then... what else? Yeah, it'll basically be setting up Pokemon Home to get all my Pokies. Even the little thwoomp noise for, like, hitting them with the ball and they get inside it, great. I didn't really appreciate the sound design in this game until putting headphones on. And maybe that sounds stupid, because that seems pretty obvious. That sound better when headphone wear. I think we checked them all. Oh, God. Always tired. That's what happens when you can't sleep. And you just draw and play games all the time. And think about Whenever I'm not doing either of those things, instead of sleeping, I'm just thinking about those things. I don't think I played any more like Sword or anything. I did more, a slight amount more, uh, Living Dex stuff for Sword. But now that I'm in another game, it's the same problem as what I was doing with Let's Go. Even if I have, like, I'm trying to think of one. I think Rhydon's in all three. I've got a Rhydon in Let's Go Eevee, Gen 1. I've got that. But it's also in this game. And it's also in Sword. I think it's in Sword. But each time, whenever I'm doing a Living Dex, I do the whole Living Dex of all the Pokemon that are in that game again. Even if, in Pokemon Home, I have them, and I don't need to. And I just really need the Dex entry per game, just to get the Shiny Charm. But my completionist nature is so stupid that I need to get all of the Pokemon Living Dex in every game. I think I'm going to hold the mass migration of Pokies to home from this game. I think I'm going to hold it until... what's it called? Until I have the full Alpha Dex that's possible. So that's something I need to do. I need to organize and get rid of all the alphas I have that are unnecessary. And that'll clean up a lot of space in boxes. I've done most of the work, or a good amount of it, just by naturally cleaning up as I needed to make more shiny boxes, which I didn't think I'd have made this much progress by now in the Shiny Dex. Ah, God, I'm yawning a lot. But we've passed 99 Pokemon left. Or we've passed 100. I think there are only 99 Pokemon left for me to get in this game, shiny. So we are most of the way there. And like I thought, I mean, it makes sense just mathematically. So it's a pretty educated guess to make. The more Pokemon we have, the more extra ones I'm getting that are just completely redundant and just go to trades. So that shit just speeds up. And then, of course, I have more and more completed Dex entries, which means more Pokemon that are at higher shiny rates. Like, it's just getting faster and faster all around. But it's still gonna take forever. Like, I'm at like 223 hours. 222 hours. I would not be surprised if we still haven't completed the Shiny Dex at 500 hours. If I have like 1 or 2 left or like 5 left at 400 hours. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's why it's streamed. So that all that work doesn't just disappear into the ether. And because I'm an insane anal archivist. I need to organize everything. I need to have it all, and I need to have a record that it happened. Because I am crazy. And I'll admit that. That's my fault. That's a character. That's a character flaw I have. This game, for being a Japanese video game, I don't know if I've talked about this before, has the worst camera center of any game I've ever played. In general, it has a okay camera, but it is, at some times, one of the worst cameras I've seen in a video game. It makes no sense. Yeah, looks like we got nothing. We go to the Riolu. Use Monferno. Or, sorry, Inferno to fuck him up. Just the sound of the rain and stuff probably isn't helping me being tired. It's very relaxing. Goodbye, Lucario. God, and that little trill. That plays whenever you update a research entry. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my god! This was totally worth it! Yes! I'm so good at video games! Get in the ball, you beautiful golden puppy! Yes! We're gaming! That is 3 shinies in a little over half an hour, 40-ish minutes. God damn! And one of them was a Riolu. That's like 10 shinies. Now that I'm wearing the headphones, I might actually turn the, turn music and stuff back on. Just put the sound effects a little higher. We'll see how that goes. Because I do feel kind of bad, even though it's the most logical thing to do. considering what our goals are. But also considering that sometimes the sound just doesn't play. The shiny noise. Yeah. I think this will be a good decision. Until it fucks me. But in the best case scenario, if it does, and I miss a shiny, I'll never know. Can't hurt me if I never know. I think this was a good decision. I like this music. The little, like, finale, the way it wraps up whenever you finish a battle is pretty satisfying to listen to so far. God, I haven't had music on for like 140 hours. Or Pokemon Prize. It's been so dry. I didn't realize just how much I was missing this. Oh my god, Infernape. Goated. The reason I'm still fighting some is because I'm also trying to complete the... It's been so long since I've heard music. I'm so... I'm still trying to, like, perfect all the Dex entries so I can get max odds on everything. So, I wasn't fighting the Riolu to defeat the Riolu. I was fighting the Riolu to use moves with my Inferno. For his Dex entry. And if there were any Lucario that spawned, like the one at the beginning, I have Dex entries for defeating them with Fire-type moves. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to track. Because it's got that stuff at the top. It says, seen, caught, and then the completed Dex entries. Like the 10 points in them. I don't think there's any way to track how many have the sparkles. Even if you look at the Pokemon and you have it, it doesn't say it. Yeah, no problem. Which is just kind of weird and annoying. So I don't know how many... I usually start with the pre-evolutions or whatever Pokemon of that line I encounter the most. I try and perfect it. And then I just keep all the Pokemon in my team are ones that I still have to use moves for. And I try to keep a variety of them in terms of type coverage. So yeah, I just try to... I'm trying to perfect all the Dex stuff. The only ones I might not do is perfecting the legendaries, since the only benefit to perfecting and completing Pokedex stuff after you have the Shiny Charm is just, it's just Shiny Chance. Shiny Riolu. That's already the third Shiny in, yeah, 45 minutes. If that. That's pretty great. So far it's been 2 in Alabasta, 1 in the Cobalt Coastlands. Now nothing. I guess we just check the Growliths on the off chance we get a random encounter Growlithe. I get the best odds in random encounters. Any suggestions on how to get Burmy/Shield on? Those in its evolution are the only one giving me pain to catch the shiny. Of ones you're looking for, or are those the ones you're most afraid of in the future? Because damn, you've got a lot of shinies already. So unknown, or are you just looking ahead, like planning? Because I'm most worried about like, yeah, Porygon, any of the ones in this game that spawn through whatever they're called, space-time distortions. Because that'll just be a pain. Me personally, and this depends on how you want to approach it, I'm probably just gonna do them in Sword and Shield, or another game that'll let me hatch eggs, and I'll just do the Masuda method there. Otherwise, I have thought about this, and for ones like Burmy and Shieldon, or Porygon and the fossil Pokemon, I'll probably just do eggs. Burmy, I usually just, while I'm shiny hunting other Pokemon, I go for, I just try and be diligent about checking trees and outcroppings. If you do, uh, if you are planning on doing that and just hoping you'll eventually get a Burmy, whatever way you're trying to do it, there might be some ways to like reset trees, like save before a tree, shake it, and then check if it is if it's a Burmy, reload the save, and check if it's a male, female Burmy, or if its level has changed. If anything about it has changed, you'll know. What just happened? If anything about it has changed, you will know that it is generating the Burmy when you shake the tree. It's not predetermined. I'm pretty sure it's predetermined, but these are just the ways you check if you can reset in this game, because it's kind of different from the other games. And then Unknown isn't bad at all. The main issue with Unknown would be if you want all forms, and that just will take time. Like that's just, the Mothim didn't spawn. There's no Alpha Mothim. Mothim. Oh no, he took a second. Yeah, but Unknown, I can show you. I'm being targeted by something, apparently. Unknown, if you've caught all of the Unknown for your decks, all the different forms, they spawn in the ruins where you first saw the Unknown text in the story mode. And in the post-game and Daybreak stuff, they can spawn in massive mass outbreaks. Same as how you can get Spiritomb, multiple Spiritombs. So I think Burmy... I looked into this a few days ago, because I was having the same thoughts as you. It might just be in the game it's from. I don't know if it's a Gen 5 Pokemon where they introduce seasons. I think Burmy, basic baby Burmy. Wow, it really doesn't... I guess I could show you the unknowns. It really doesn't want to spawn anything for me, huh? The basic Burmy, I think it... What's it called? I think it, my brain is not functioning right now. On the Bulbapedia, like, Pokedex entry, I think it said something along the lines of, it said something along the lines of Burmy change cloak depending on their location, or, like, their environment. And Wormadam can't. So if you wanted a specific Burmy in Wormadam, if you caught... Let's say you caught 2 Burmy that were different cloaks, there should be a way to change them. I haven't tried. I don't know in this game if you can, or what. I would just I'm sure that's just like one search away. If not, I could definitely see that being a nightmare. I can show you a better way if you specifically want to hunt unknowns. There really are... Let me think. Like 3 major ways to shiny hunt in this game. I'm trying to think of how I want to break this explanation up. There's random encounters, which to me, I just like really playing the game. I really like the end game Daybreak gameplay loop of going back to Jubilife, checking all this stuff out, completing Dex entries, just playing the game how it was meant to be played, and I just randomly run into shinies that are not part of these icon massive mass outbreaks. Second one would be these massive outbreaks, which is you go between them, you do how I play, you fly from point to point. If you really care about one, like that Riolu, which I went to check, or this Dartrix, you go there and you exhaust it. Because it starts with 4 Pokemon spawned, and they have roughly like 8 to 11. You go to them, like you go to the Dartrix, you fly over the Hippopotas, don't really care, fly over the Stunky, I already have that line, completed shiny. Go to Dartrix, exhaust that, catch all of them so you see all the spawns, because any of them can be shiny. And you do that just to give yourself a higher chance of, if you really want to take time, I think this is just kind of a waste of time. It's being a little too diligent. Because you don't have enough time to exhaust all of them. You could save, check every however many you could do, exhaust all of them, and then reload your save or reset, and then the seed's already been decided. So you have already peeked at what Pokemon are going to be shiny or not, and it just saves you time and Pokeballs. But that, I don't really have fun doing that way. The other way, and I think this would help you the most for unknowns with what you're trying to do. I guess there's 4. There's permutation hunting, which is a little annoying and hard to explain, and I haven't personally done it myself that much yet. But there is soft resetting is possible in this game because of massive mass outbreaks. And if we get an applicable one, I will show it to you, and it should help you get unknowns a lot easier and more focused. It has random encounter rates, so it's way higher or lower. I don't know how people describe it. Your chance of getting the shiny is way lower per spawn, but you're spawning in those 6 that are in the ruins without ever needing to move, and just by shutting off and turning your... or closing... Sorry, hiccup. You're closing the game and reopening it. So I'll try to explain it quickly. So each one of these icons, you see how they spawn in a normal area in the game, in the areas, the same way as like how regular Pokemon would spawn there. Now if there's no massive outbreak in the area, that icon will still spawn. Or Pokemon will spawn naturally where that icon is. So when the mass outbreak shows up, they can't obviously spawn those Pokemon on top of each other, so they replace them. So what you do to soft reset is you go to the Crimson Mirelands, in your case, for Unknown. You'd see if there is a outbreak, a massive mass outbreak, in the ruins. And if there is one in the ruins, you go there, clear it out until it says the Pokemon have disappeared or whatever. Should see that message in a second when we're done with the Dartrix. I have not heard Pokemon cries in so long, they're adorable. Please get in the ball, buddies. Nice. So you go until it says the reported Pokemon seem to be gone. The icon is no longer on the map. Now, you would save in the ruins where the unknown are, and then close the application, like X out, close the game, load it back up, and then you will be in the ruins, in the rainstorm of the mass outbreak, but it will have respawned a new seed of unknown. So those 6 that naturally spawn there. And every time, as long as you don't save again, every time you close and reload, you're soft resetting, and all those unknown will have a chance to spawn shiny. It will be the shiny, the random encounter shiny odds, and not the boosted outbreak odds. But it's super quick to reset. It takes less than a minute per reset. And it's very low impact, especially if you turn up the sound effects like I had. A lot of the time, whenever I would do that, I would be like on the verge of going to sleep and like watching YouTube videos, and I would just have my controller in my hand, and I would just open the game, load my save, and then listen for the shiny charm, and if it didn't make the noise, I would just close the game, I wouldn't even look at the screen. And that was a really easy way to shiny hunt without having to be like really bored. Because I enjoyed this like really active form of shiny hunting that is in this game. But if you do want a specific shiny, or you need a bunch of a specific shiny, doing that is probably your best bet. What's up there, boss? I think we checked all of them. Bah. And then whenever you do end up getting a shiny in the pop-up, with that soft resetting model, is then you save, like how you normally encounter a shiny, and that should lock the seed in, so that even if you fail catching that shiny, I haven't tested this part, but even if you fail catching that shiny, it should just be like a normal shiny encounter in the game once you've saved after seeing the shiny. So once you hear that noise, once you're doing this method, immediately open the menu and save. Just to make sure all your time wasn't wasted. Yeah, this game has a large variety of shiny hunting methods, and it's super fun for that. Oh my god. We are fucking... We're going today. God. Riolu and Pichu. Those are... You can barely tell in Pichu's case. It's even worse than, Pikachu's. Oh god. Nice. Fucking rad. So now I just need another Pichu or another Raichu or another Pikachu to get a Raichu, and then I'll be done with another line. Of course, Pikachu and Raichu both have gender forms. I'm surprised by the amount of I never realized just how many Pokemon that are just their first form has no gender differences. Then they have 2 evolutions, and both of those have gender differences. Like, I think Rhyhorn... I always forget which one's first, Rhydon or Rhyhorn. But, like, that line... Evolution 1... This music's really nice to listen to! Why have I been not listening to it for days? Yeah. Yeah, but Evolution 1, like the baby form or whatever, the first form, has... They're the same male and female, and then both evolutions are different male and female. Abra's the same way. Abra... Every Abra is the same. Kadabra, male and female are different. Alakazam, male and female are different. I think the one that messes it up, and it's different because it's a new Pokemon, is Ursaluna. Because Ursaluna... I assume it's just because Ursaluna's new. I don't know any other reason. Did I? I swear. I swear I leaned forward and changed the number. Yeah, but we're already at 4 shinies. So far, we've gotten 1 every 15 minutes on average. Less than that, even. Yeah. I'm not particularly interested in, exhausting any of these. I might as well check Zorua, because that's such a desired shiny. I have no problems catching more shiny Zorua. Shiny Zorua is one of... Hisuian Zorua is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. And Zoroark looks so awesome too. Hello, milady. Is that a unique animation? It's so weird. Maybe it just happens to match really well. It just does like a big karate chop with its fin. What's up, nerds? Oh my god, I got hit by Swift, finally. Swift never misses. Except in this game, where it never hits. I think our boxes are full now. Ugh. So much yawning. I forgot about Riolu. Oh, poor baby. I literally don't. Ah! So what do we do? Sevens for Pokemon I need to train. Okay, I can consolidate a lot of this without having to go through the trouble of organizing everything just yet. I will postpone that shit for as long as I can. Getting some fucking Pokemon ASMR right now, I guess. Okay. That should be good for now. I've still got to organize now 14 Pokemon, because I've got this Togepi that should be able to evolve soon if it can't already. And then I'll have a Togetic. I don't know what happened. I'm so tired now. It's like the more tired I am, the faster I catch shinies. What is happening? Am I depopulating the fucking areas? I don't even catch that many if I don't need them. There are not many Pokemon that get caught in the crossfire. Riolu. Pichu. According to Pokedex Tracker, and this percentage is kind of messed up, because I have tagged all of the legendaries, because for some reason they're in this game, or they're in this tracker app, despite being shiny locked in-game. We are 60.4% done. As long as I didn't forget anyone, we have 97 Pokemon left to catch. I did forget someone. Rhyhorn. 96 Pokemon left to catch in this game, for us to be done with the base Shiny Dex. Of course, not including Alpha Shinies or all forms, like all unknowns. Oh, all gender differences, all that stuff. But we are making progress. God, this might just have to be another short one, so that I can eat and just go to sleep. I've already caught 4 shinies in less than an hour and a half. I think I'm okay to stop whenever I want. It is so weird whenever your trainer, like, grunts and makes noise. It's so weird to think of them as a living being that can speak, but they just choose not to. It's some very Breath of the Wild shit going on. Well, look at that! Nothing! God, yeah, I seriously, like, started the stream and then I got hit by a wave of exhaustion. This isn't a particularly interesting spawn of stuff going on. We'll just clear it out quick and be done with it. God, their footsteps thud with headphones on. That's kind of dope. You get to survive. Tell the others. Tell the other survivors what I've done. Yeah, I cannot stop yawning. I think after this I might just be done for the day. I don't know what happened. But whatever. I'm happy. I got, we've made even more progress. And, I was able to make, like, the blink animation and, loading screen. So, I feel like I got a lot done today. Still gotta finish up on the shiny giveaway, but we were almost halfway to replenishing the extra shiny box in like what, not even 2 days since I first posted that. So I posted the giveaway, and then I think I went to sleep like immediately. So I didn't even start going through responses until it was like 5 hours after it was posted. And it got, I think, 64 responses. 62, I guess, if that was counting. If that was counting my 2 replies. And there were only 30 Pokemon, so trying to find good ways to get rid of the specific ones and all that. I didn't want to disappoint anyone that wanted like a specific Pokemon. Lots of calls for Zorua and Rufflet. Not surprised. I figured the Hisuian forms and then like some ones that are just really good would be the favorites. Like Wurmple. I love Wurmple. Little purple boy. I'm just glad people wanted them. My biggest fear was that I would just have nothing to do with those extra shinies. There'd just be no point keeping them around. And I'd just end up having to release them. Which just seems like such a waste. For something that it seems like there is a decent demand for. And we've made even more progress today in the fact that I got to fucking turn the music back on. Oh, sick miss, Infernape. You whiff that fucking 56 level lower than you, Bronzor. You show him who's boss. Show him I could kill you at any time. I'm just gonna not, because I'm bad. Oh god. This is the worst thing that could have happened. I'm getting fucking Luigi'd! So I'm just gonna probably go right to sleep after this one, this check. It depends. We'll do the normal. We'll check a check once we go back to Jubilife the named outbreaks. See the specific ones, see what they have to offer. Maybe there will be a better. I feel like I get Sneasel a lot when I'm about to end the stream. So hopefully we can get a shiny Sneasel or something cool like that. Maybe an Eevee outbreak for the first time in literally fucking 150 hours. 170 hours. Eevee outbreaks are fucking dark. They are upsetting. Just like this map. What is going on? They spawn so lopsided and they're not great picks. I mean, I'll take any extra shiny I can get. I'm not going to complain. Ghastly was pretty popular. There were quite a few calls for Ghastly. I had 2 of them and a Gengar. So, not surprising. Not that many calls for Gengar. I think there was 1. I'm hoping to get a few shiny Garchomps in there for the meme. God, wouldn't that be a fucking power play? I'm giving away 30 shiny Garchomps. They weren't all Garchomps when I caught them, but to make you feel the pain, I have evolved these Gabites. And, what's the first one called? I just blanked. Oh, Gibble, that's why. It's not a GA. Gibble and Gabite. I've evolved all of these Pokemon I've caught to Garchomps so that you have to have a shiny Garchomp. Please, no. Please just let me run on my horse. This is the final check. We might have already done this Ghastly before. I don't remember. I think we passed like right by it. I don't think I ended up actually looking in it. Yeah. Nothing crazy. So based on today's shiny luck, if we did one more, we'd probably get another shiny. But I am about to pass out at any moment. So we'll see what the named ones are next, and then I'm gonna fucking knock the F out. Oh, we can get a Togetic. There. It's not another one caught, but we made even more progress right there at the end. 95 left. And these are, man, can you tell? Is it even more gray? I need to see the comparison. My God. It's not one of their best shinies. I gotta be honest. They like invert the colors on the egg. Which is neat. It'd be cool if that's like, if you could tell an egg was a shiny egg before you hatched it. Ooh, these could be big. These could be big boys. Yeah. We will put him in the pen. Who knows? I might just do a gorilla extra shiny hunting stream once I wake up. Depends on how long I end up sleeping. And just do another shiny stream tonight, later in the day. Because, yeah, this is just under an hour and a half. And we caught 4 shinies and made 3 new entries in the Dex. So we're closing today, closing this stream, maybe not today. 95 left. So that means we've got like 120 individual shiny entries. We've got more than that in terms of Pokemon. I've got, what is this? Oh, was that actually perfect? Is that 120? Is that actually perfect? Do I have exactly 120 Pokemon? Or shiny Pokemon? That I'm gonna keep? Like different forms and everything? Because that's 30, 60, 90, 120. No. 140. Fuck. And then I caught 30 extras here. And I've already got another 12. I'm about to pass out, but is that like 182? 182 shinies total I've caught? What the fuck? I go a little hard on this game, goddamn. Should probably replace him with something. I forgot I even had you. I need an Alpha Togetic. So let's do that real quick. It's so nice to be able to hear this music. I think No, I'm stupid. That's what I just did. Yeah, that Togepi's gonna have to stay with me for a while. What's up? Dialga? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, we swapped out a Togepi for a Togepi. What a stream. Last 2 streams have been short, but definitely sweet. Yeah. Thanks for watching this short boy. We're done for right now.